Fast forward, my man will say a more cover and brought channel your social swamps. I'll say a pop creation television. Podcast stories are training me Chris big headlines. Near Jemre, na EDB Akroma Ewaha. Need me on Braxi Muse Ende, EDD Kanya message will be to me. Subscribe to the channel, hit on notification bell, share a map of friends to answer into me. Can be an idiom. A yana will leave you a comment under the comment section. And make sure when your cases are in sir. Young Raying Sim.
Assault on a police officer by Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins during the just ended demonstration. Following the review, the Ghana Police Service has written to the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament requesting the release of Alexander Afenyo Markins to assist ongoing investigation into the alleged incident. The officer in question will also be assisting in investigation. So that is the information coming through right now here on Ghana Tonight. This is breaking news. The statement came through minutes ago from the Ghana Police Service. Ghana Police Service has reviewed several video footages on an alleged assault on a police officer by Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins during the just ended demonstration. And that was earlier today. Now, following the review, the service has written to the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament requesting the release of Alexander Afenyo Markins to assist ongoing investigation into the alleged incident. The officer in question will also be assisting in the investigation. That is the information that we have right now. Meanwhile, Alexander Afenyo Markins has also just released a statement in his capacity as Minority Leader of Parliament, and the details of the statement we will put on the screen as we go on, but this is it, essentially responding to this invitation by the Ghana Police Service. He says, I write to strongly condemn the reprehensible and disgraceful act of violence perpetrated against me by a uniformed police officer, Constable Forson, at the entrance of Parliament House during today's peaceful and highly successful Save the Judiciary demonstration. As a leader of the demonstration, I led the protesters together with the leadership of the other political parties to Parliament, one of the designated stops on our route, to formally present our petition. Earlier, we had delivered copies to the Supreme Court, and from Parliament, we were to proceed to the Jubilee House. Upon our arrival at Parliament House, the national organizer and other party leaders had already been granted access. The Deputy Minority Leader, Patricia Appiagyei, and I were then invited by the party's Communications Director, Richard Ahiagba, to proceed and join them. As I approached the barricade, without any provocation, a uniformed police officer stationed behind the barricade, Constable Forson, a tall, fair, heavily built officer, deliberately struck the left side of my chest with the full force of his right palm, directly near my heart. The impact of the hit dazed me, and I was visibly shaken and short of breath. In that moment, I spontaneously protested his conduct, asking why he would seek to harm me. The inspector, who was facilitating my access, along with other officers, quickly intervened and assisted me into the restricted area, where I had to lean against the wall at the entrance of Parliament House to prevent myself from collapsing. A National Service personnel from Parliament, whom I know, approached and offered me water. It goes on, and essentially continues, says, I have always respect. It says, accordingly, I am formally filing a petition to the Inspector General of Police to demand a full investigation into the conduct of Constable Forson. There were numerous senior police officers who witnessed the appalling conduct of the constable firsthand and can corroborate the event. Well, this video it's gone viral on social media. We'll show you just snippets of it. As you know, we did not attend this particular protest, but as you've seen, gone viral on social media, you have an idea of exactly why the Ghana Police Service has invited him, and then also Alexander Afenyo Markins also now stating that he's going to file a formal complaint or petition to the Inspector General of Police to demand a full investigation into the conduct of constable forcing. There were numerous senior police officers who witnessed the appalling conduct, according to Afenyo Markins, of the constable firsthand and can corroborate the events. I have always respected and worked cordially with the Ghana Police Service, goes on, and says it is evident that elements within the NDC's propaganda machinery are now weaponizing this incident to deflect attention from the overwhelming success and peaceful conduct of our demonstration. Well, this statement inviting him came from the Ghana Police Service. Afenyo Markins' statement also stating his side of things. It's a 3-page statement. We just read almost 2 pages of it. The full complement of that statement you'll find on 3news.com. But that leads us into that particular demonstration earlier today. This is what he said. Take a look.
Of the speech, we expect that the petition will be brought to the House floor once the House resumes for deliberation. And finally, to the principal actor himself. We believe that what is happening is not for us. There must be an end to this issue of you do me, I do. There must be an end to retaliatory politics. In Ghana today, all of us as political actors have a story to tell. Where do we end the vicious cycle? It is not yielding to the whims of hawks and hardliners in our respective political parties that will make us better political leaders. We believe that the hawks must be pushed back onto the fringes so that the centrists can take the center stage for the good of our country. In today's era of social media, you cannot control what gets onto the streets, and this democracy must be protected and safeguarded. So, my respected brother and friend, this is to you. The language is very respectful and decent, and it expresses our views, but we know we are best in person.
So a Deputy Chief of Staff, Stan Dogbe, was there to receive the petition by the demonstrators for and on behalf of the President. And this is what he said after he received the petition. Take a look.
On behalf of the Chief of Staff here in the office of the President, and on behalf of the President, I'm delighted to receive the petition from the coalition. It will be duly presented to the Chief of Staff for the attention of the President. Let me say that we are happy that your process started this morning and has ended very peacefully. That in itself is a very strong message about the democracy that President Mahama wants to instill in our dear country. If it were the case like this over the past 8 years, I'm sure that the retaliatory politics that you talk about wouldn't have been the case. You referencing retaliatory politics is an admission that the years of President Akufo-Addo and Mahama Bawumia were not the best for this country.
I'll tell you some of the demands of the MPP and the other political parties in this petition that they presented to the President, received by Stan Dogbe. After this quick break, and Justice Abdullah, a private legal practitioner, is going to be joining us on the details of this said petition. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly.
Why are more and more professionals choosing flamingo paint?
As an interior decorator, I aim for that beautiful, elegant look. Flamingo paint has great hiding ability to cover and transform old walls easily with just one coat.
Impressive. For me, as a professional painter, I love Flamingo paint because with just small paints, I paint huge area, meaning more profit for me. Great value for money.
As an architect, Flamingo paint, with its well-researched and solid composition, guarantees durability for all my buildings.
Flamingo paint, superior hiding, superior.
Nti we ensem ahodo etimi call so channel yi so high population television. Ya mishraw on trewashim so wo yemre ewo ha. Omari so bitima subscribe, share, hit on notification bell na emma ebusuakuo no emu enye kese. Ya mishraw se obeka busuakuo no. That's an so bad here bi adom bi adom yenia. Ensen hyiam na yensum o kwan so kra. Ha, a population television. Me that's so yemre.